The 2014 Victorian Medium Business Award winner is Smile Solutions.
Thank you, Andrew. And it's actually wonderful to accept the award from a patient of Smile Solutions. I suppose 65,000 patients, we had a fair crack. When I realised the competition I was up against, I've got to tell you, I really thought I was beat. 5 a.m. yogurt. I have their yogurt every single day. Enchanted Garden, I've taken my kids there. Vino Morfo makes me want to drink. All of these guys, I recognised, I knew that I was up against it, and I had serious doubts. I'm going to tell you a little story, just a short one, hopefully. What is a business? A truly successful business. What is it? I believe that a great business is a life form, a species, a child, a mother. Smile Solutions was conceived just over 20 years ago when I decided that the business of dentistry had room to improve, that her addition to the world could change things for the better. Just like any parent, I had no idea what I was in for. The child was born a few months later, in the morning of 23rd of March 1995, on Collins Street in humble surrounds, with hand-me-down dental chairs and looking a little jaundiced. I must add, the water broke 24 hours earlier when the last nail in the carpenter's bag set to fix a doorstop ruptured the floor heating and pipe and flooded 6 floors of our neighbours. Well, they certainly found out that a new baby had arrived. But all the same, she was a happy baby. And as a parent, I was just there to guide her growth. She had her own particular individual traits, points of difference, as we call them in business. Some of these through my own vision, many more through the influence of others, my team, commercial pressures, and competition. Nature versus nurture, as they call it. Who would have known that those little individual antics would have this little baby grow into such a unique business model, realistically unmatched anywhere in the country? And so she grew, and I fed her when often I myself went without. As a parent, you push hard to make this child your obsession, your ambition, and your legacy. But as every parent knows, the child has a mind of its own. And as she continues to blossom, she decides where her own full potential lies. As time passes, your grip over her diminishes as peers, influences, and the commercial machine takes control. The parent must learn a valuable life lesson. That is, total control is a myth. A little while later, another lesson. Any control whatsoever is a myth. You learn to delegate your precious tasks to those you trust. You battle your demons every day. Fear of failure still looms its ugly head. You finally wise up to the fact that your expectations need to be tempered and that every soul on earth beats to a different drum. And whilst all this is happening, you take a moment to reflect and look over your shoulder and realize your little baby has blossomed into a mother herself. She is now nurturing so many within her. You and your team who have traveled the journey reap benefit from her, learn from her, and sometimes even find refuge within her. Can anyone put a price on such a business? I would like to thank Telstra for this recognition, my team, the clinicians and the managers, my wife, my kids, and finally a much-loved soul who was otherwise engaged in the Manchester Unity building this evening. Smile Solutions.